Okay, guys, let me quickly do this before I go home. To those who don't know, admissions in France is open. So, in case you want to study abroad, those of you with HND, those with degrees, those with just high school certificates, admissions is open now in France, right? Some schools are actually open right now. I have a lot of videos I did about studies in France and a whole lot of stuff. Please share this video and subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm talking to you from the Netherlands. So this is my new home now. So I will continue to share JAPA information. I want many of you to come to Europe so that we can vibe together. Thank you so much. I understand the situations because I just relocated, so I know. I suffered a lot to be here, but I understand. So I will keep sharing materials. If I see anything that can help, I will share it. Okay. So now, try to start looking at schools to study in France. Admissions is open. For example, the University of Paris-Saclay is actually open, though they have a problem on their website. But if you check, you are going to see that they have two platforms. You can apply on the master's platform, and you can equally apply on the e-candidature website. Admissions started in September, and some will be closing on the 30th of September, while others will continue. This is just for the University of Paris-Saclay, but other schools are still open. So I'm explaining this so that you know, right? Others are still open and others will still be opening. Others will continue till next year. But if you're looking for cheaper options, you can study for 170 euros for bachelor's or 240 something for masters or even a PhD for less than 400 euros. Pay attention and apply for schools in France right now. Remember, you need to pay attention to.
Goedenavond. Let op, dit bericht geldt alleen voor gebruikers van de school. We maken hierop attent dat het NAL Stenderbouw over 5 minuten gaat sluiten. We verzoeken je vriendelijk om je werkzaamheden af te ronden, af te sluiten en je naar de
Guys, let me
uitgang te
listen to
begeven.
this.
Hartelijk dank en een fijne avond toegewenst. Good evening. This message only applies to users of the school building. It is almost 7 o'clock and the building will be closed in 5 minutes. Please finish your work and leave the building.
Okay.
Thank you and have a nice evening.
Thank you. Okay, so that was the year in my school. They close this building every 7 o'clock. So they are informing me it's almost 7. Let me finish and go. Now, like I was saying, admissions is open now. University of Paris-Saclay is one of the cheapest schools in France, right? So please start checking now so that you apply early enough so that it also gives you time to apply for your visa. Now, HND students, remember, France have programs you can study for masters 1, masters 2. What I'm trying to say is if you check the programs in most French universities, you will discover that there is M1, M2. M1 is masters 1, M2 is masters 2. Licence is bachelor's. Those of you with WAEC and high school documents, you have to apply for licence. Those with HND apply only for masters 1 programs. And when you apply, increase your tentacles so that in case one school rejects you, the other will accept you. You are doing trial and error, but it's possible because people have used it and they are in France, right? So do your own calculation and see which one favors you well, looking at the school requirements. Now, M2 should basically be for those with bachelor's degree. What are the requirements you need to study in France? Your high school certificates for bachelor's. For masters, your bachelor's degree, your CV, your CV is the curriculum vitae so that somebody can understand. Then your recommendation letters for some schools, application fee for most schools. It depends on the school. I don't know. It depends on the school now and how much they are charging. So check their websites well. Also understand that PhD in France is quite cheap. It's possible to even study for free, right? So you should pay attention to all this. Then remember that Campus France is the main website. Yes, it's important. Campus France is the main website. So if you want to study in France, make sure you make Campus France your best friend. Remember that not every country has Campus France. Some countries have just their normal application system. So in this case, if you do not have Campus France in your home country, you cannot apply using Campus France, right? So you have to apply using the school website or the e-candidature website. Make sure you check the schools very well. The school website, they will always put all these informations there. Then for those of you with Campus France in your home country, please remember that you have to register with Campus France, because even if you do not register now, after you get admissions, you still have to go back to Campus France, create an account, then get a document to confirm that you have been admitted in France. Then you upload the documents to Campus France. Then you start your visa application. Most of those videos I did about studies in France, they are still on my YouTube channel. So please check them well. I will be bringing a lot of schools here that are open and explaining the procedures to you. A lot is changing now about moving abroad, right? France is a very powerful country in Europe. So if you happen to get admissions in France, brother, run and run with the speed of light. This is not even a joke. I'm just telling you, there are very cheap universities in France. If you didn't know, understand that admissions is open right now. So for other countries, Belgium will also start admissions towards November, October, November, and December. More schools will be opening. But remember, for Belgium, you need to apply from the school website, not like the French websites like eCandidature, Masters Platform, and Campus France. Not all schools you have to go through Campus France. Some you just have to apply using the eCandidature website, okay? Like University of d'Orléans and so many other schools. If you are chasing scholarship, there are some universities that offer scholarship programs. So I will encourage you to check their websites properly. I'm just here to tell you that admissions is open. So now get to work and start doing your own part. Let me also be doing my own part here, so we can meet next year in France, right? Probably when I'm visiting Paris, we can meet and vibe together. So this is all I have for now. We will meet again in another video. Bye-bye.